I did it! Yay! Okay. I'll explain everything later. Oh, well, almost everything is there. Also, hello, Nabe. Hope you're doing well. I have realized, Spacey, hello, hello. I am here, and thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it a lot. And something is not working. Why is it not working? My AIUEOs is not working. Wait. Let me see if it's part of tracking or not. Let me go to the older model. Still new though, but okay. I guess I'm just gonna see what is wrong. But yeah, hello guys. Hello Nabe. Hello Spacey. Hope you're doing well in this fine day, or night, wherever you are. And welcome to, well, the first breakfast and tech with Omo for the year. So, happy 2026, guys. Hope you're having a nice year so far. This is the first week of the year. Yeah, it's January 9 now. Yeah, it is January 9. So we haven't met in like maybe almost more than a week. But that means we just have more stuff to talk about. First of all, how was your New Year's, guys? I hope you partied lots and had a lot of good food or celebrated it well. Um, for me, I can share some stories about what do you call this? I can share some stories about what happened in my New Year's. So, for my New Year's, I had, well, there was plenty of food. Keep in mind, Christmas didn't really have that much food that I wanted, but this New Year had so much food that I want. There was pasta. I think it was like some kind of carbonara, and there was also some sausages, and then there were tacos. Basically everything that Omo liked, it was there, and I ate. I ate so much. Then I guess there were some drinks here and there, drank that, enjoyed it. There were a lot of noises by the time New Year came, like strike on 12 o'clock. There were fireworks here and there. There were a lot of motorcycles revving their engines. There were so many things going on. It's so crazy. For those who don't know, in the Philippines, we have this thing recently where whenever it becomes New Year's, or like maybe 5 minutes to New Year's, before it was just, fireworks, screaming and whatnot, maybe some music here and there. But nowadays, there are these motorcycles, which we sometimes refer to as gamotes, which are like sweet potato, if translated kamote to English. But they're basically these people on the road that don't really observe traffic laws that much. So they really get into accidents. They can be a pain in the butt to deal with and whatnot. And one of these things that they do is in New Year's, they bring their motorcycles and they rev it as much as they could. Sometimes it even burns up. And if you're lucky enough, you could see another motorcycle go so close to the other motorcycle that it sounds like a dog having a standoff or something. Hey, Dalen. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. Yasu. I hope you're doing well, and happy new year. This is the first stream that I have done in 2026. So, hope your new year is doing well so far. and I hope your celebrations were amazing. But yeah, it was quite loud. I think that thing got my ears not really in a good shape for about 5-10 minutes. But overall, I think it gone back. I don't know. It depends on how loud I'm speaking right now. Um, you know, since we're here already, I did want to show what I wanted to do. I don't know if it's a character error or something. I'm not sure. Because it was supposed to be like this, but for some reason it's off. I mean, like, no mouse movements at all. Isn't that weird? But hey, look, I got that nice hat. I wanted that hat. Um we can just try the original VRM if we're thinking about it. I'm also also through the entirety of Silk Song. Let's go, Silk Song. A lot of people were quite hyped with Silk Song, and a fair enough, fair enough. Wait, why is my open character? Why am I in character animations? No, no, I want the characters folder, right? Just to show you guys what everything looks like without looking awkward. I can try and go through it through Unity right now, but I wanna talk with you guys. I don't wanna leave you guys hanging while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Where is it? Um Vroid. Is this the one? No, no, they're all made in 2025, so do I know where those ended up? Oh, there. No, no, it's not that one. It's not that one. Oh well. But there you go. That's what I was planning to do, but maybe we'll revisit it next Tuesday. I'll get to that later. Hannah. Let's go back. Okay. I'm back. I started the Steel Soul Silken Game fan. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. I hope you crush it extremely. Let's go. Woo! I'm sorry. I am indeed quite introverted. Yeah, yeah. A Silk Song safe. That's it. It's alright. It's alright. Um, but yeah, I hope you. Uh, I hope you crush it. Yes, and complete the game easily. Maybe with a little bit of a challenge, just enough to be fun. Oh yeah. So for what I'm drinking right now or eating, um, I'm just having a normal black coffee for today. Because in the new year, after eating so much carbs, eating so much food, could I share the food that I shared? Um, do I have it? I'll check if I have it in my Discord. For the people who haven't seen it. Okay. Is it here? No, it's not here. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways, that was one of the many things I ate. Just carbonara, a lot of was there cake? No, no, there wasn't cake. Tacos, heck, even a whole gallon of chocolate, hot chocolate, and it tasted so good. It had like real cacao bits or something, mixed with condensed milk. Not condensed, was it condensed or evaporated? Either way, the other kind of milk that isn't really milk. And I drank the heck out of that because come on, who doesn't love a good chocolate milk? Ooh, what was that weird? What was that weird thing? Okay, if I pronounce anything quite funny, I apologize. It's me having ESL but not really kind of ESL English. It do be like that. So, my bad, my bad. Um Yeah, but after all of that, I weighed myself. Usually I was like 64, 65 kilograms, but now I'm like at 72 kilograms because of all of the Christmas and whatnot. And I was like, oh shoot, I gotta start losing weight again. And so started weight losing again. I did. So currently I am not eating that much, and if I do eat, I mostly go through a mostly keto inspired diet, or if it is a keto diet, then it is a keto diet. Which is basically meat and eggs, no carbs, but you can add in vegetables and leafy greens to make it more filling and have a little bit more variety on the palate. And drinks that I'm allowed to drink are, well, just plain tea, any kind of tea, as long as it's not milk tea with a bunch of sugar, or just plain coffee, no milk, no whatnot. Um, yeah. One thing that I do miss is having a nice breakfast to stream with. But I think I'll be allowed that next week, or maybe February at the most. So we're just gonna be like this for a while. It's all right, you know. At least I can still talk to everyone, and yeah. Then after that came my birthday. Yay! So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird looking at my age right now. Um yeah. It's quite interesting age, you know. It's kind of weird when you lived so long and then you're like, I'm this old already? That doesn't feel like I'm this old. But I feel like the feeling is not gonna stop because I can also see other people way more older than me. I like the 30s, 40s, 50s even, saying like, I can't believe I'm this old. You know? It's I guess it just depends. Or maybe it's just a normal fact of life. Yes. That's just a factoid. Whatever Cecilia Evergreen said. But yeah. So my birthday was jam packed with food. You know, we're talking about fish and chips. This wagyu burger. Like they serve this wagyu burger, and wait. At least now I can show this. I can show the birthday food. I can do my food review while we're talking. I'll do tech later. Food will come first. You know, just want to yap about what is happening recently. I think it's in my other Discord. Let's see if the no, the other Discord didn't work. Usually it should work, but well, yeah, video notifs isn't video notifying. I'll try to fix that. Um, okay, let's see if I have this in the food channel. Okay. My archives for my food is mostly the foodies channel in Yomi server because it's kind of hard to sync stuff between the phone and then my laptop then the desktop. Speaking of which, I don't have a laptop. Why did I say laptop? I guess I'm just used to having a laptop for so long that not having a laptop is one of the things of all time. Yes. Um right. Foodies from Omoime. From. Can I do from? Specific channel. Foodies. Filters. User. No? Oh. Did they remove it? Or am I just being dumbed up? Before they had the from thing, they had the from filter. Well, guess no from filter. It's just 2 days old anyway. So yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're just gonna go one by one, and I'll be rating or talking about um everything that I got. Okay. Save. Okay, there's my save. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, too big. Yep. Give me a sec. This is I took these pictures with both my Samsung and my iPhone because as much as I like the Samsung, I like the S20 FE. There are still some caveats that the iPhone wins over. I'm not talking about ARKit and whatnot. Using it more, I found that I had to charge it quite a bit more than the iPhone 15. But it's more like I charge it once a day if I'm really doing a very intensive game, or watching a stream. But in most cases it's fine. It could get through the whole day with just one charge, but sometimes I have to put it in two charges. That's one thing. Another thing is that the screen for me is not as big as I want it to be, but it's completely usable. I'm fine with it. It's just that the iPhone is a bigger screen, and a camera is 50-50. I'm not sure if it's really that better or not. Spout 2. Okay, there we go. So for the first thing, is this Wagyu patty burger. It's using normal buns, the normal, what do you call that, white bread, mixed with butter and whatnot. And this thing tasted decent. It's great. It's great. It was very tender. It had quite a nice steak cut, and this has like 2-3 days since I ate anything carbs. So this tasted so good for me. I like ate it up so much. This is what I'll probably do tomorrow, because tomorrow more families gonna be celebrating my birthday in uh basically for the rest of the whole after no rest of the whole weekend. Yeah. So this thing, um it was great. It was great. Costed like 590 pesos. So it is more on the expensive side, but I enjoy much. So this was great. I'll leave it here so that you guys can look at the food and be hungry too. Yes, yes. Then, wait, can I have my Discord? Please, please show my Discord. Where's my other Discord? There's the other Discord. Here we go. Gonna take a while because, Discord being Discord, you gotta download all of the pictures. Traktori! You! Hi, Traktori! How are you doing in this fine morning? It do be quite early, 9:24 a.m. I am trying to wake up early today. Omo! Yomi! Hi, Yomi. I hope you're doing good in this fine day night. But yeah, how are you, peeps? I hope your day night has been going well, and that you're having a great new year so far. First week of 2026 is over, so I hope you guys are doing well so far. One second, my sound is not working. Ay, all right. It's all right. It's all right. Ooh, black coffee. Black coffee. For those who want to know what black coffee I have, it's the Suntory Boss Black Coffee. The ones that you can find in like Landmark or something. Oops. I don't live there anyway. But Yes, it's like you can find these on the Japanese stores, and they're quite decent. It's pretty low calorie. It gives your body some movement. It promotes calorie burning, keeps you active, make sure that you're like awake and ready for the day. And it's low calorie. Yeah, like it says here it's about, I thought it said here 0 calories. So this is basically just like water or something. Maybe at most a calorie or two, but it's nothing much. It's just like a literal margin of error thingy. Okay, you good? Okay. I also need a bit of water after this. Yeah, I just woke up, so my voice might be deeper than usual, but it is what it is. So here's my second food. I wish I can just like airdrop my thing. That's a Mac. Maybe that is a sign to get again a Mac. I don't know. I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized with my Air M2. Oh yeah, currently at work. Oop. So I hope that you're crushing your work so far. Good luck on your work. I hope it goes well and do your best. I believe. Woo! Right. Let's go. What is that? Yes, salute. Salute for real. Salute, salute. Yes. So here is what I also ordered. Because, like, keep in mind, I've been barely eating anything for about a day or two at this point. It was mostly just beef and a little something. On day one, it was edamame. The second day, there was no edamame. It was just literally beef. So, doing that plus walking almost 10 kilometers per day, if not a little bit more, burning 600, 500, 600 calories every active, you tend to get very hungry. So, for my special day, I ordered those two things at the same time. And was it great? Yeah, it was pretty great. So, the fish and chips, um, they were all right. Usually in this restaurant, they make it extra crispy and the fish cut was good. But, it wasn't the same cut of fish that they did last time. So, oh well, it's still fish and chips. I asked for it. The tartar sauce was great, amazing. Then we have some leafy greens. Yes, can't forget the greens. It is very good, very nice, very enjoy. Um, but overall, with my lunch that I had, this is basically lunch. Lunch was great, very great. Is your sound working already, Yomi? I hope it is working because there's anything that I need to do on my end. I will change. Also, let me know, peeps. Let me know, guys, if my audio stuff or something is not working. Yes, 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 yes. But yes, that was my lunch. So after this, gone to the malls, just enjoyed there. And then next thing I ate was around dinner. So dinner was quite something. This is the standard Filipino dinner. If it isn't, please bonk me. Okay, this one here is made on the Samsung. Oh, so the first two was made on the iPhone. The next two was in the Samsung. Okay. So if I dox myself, oops. Because this is also the same picture that I used to share to family. So yes. So here we have my dinner. Here's the first stuff that we had. We have crispy pata, woo, crispy pata, and bihon. I think it's just regular pancit with some kikiam and vegetables mixed into it. You could see the carrots there. You could see the greens. They tasted great. I ate a lot of those. So, the carbs are carbing. And there was not one, but two crispy patas in here, which is quite nice. Very enjoy. Oh, wrong image. Everyone was going crazy for that crispy pata though. I barely got anything from that. Um, Even though there was two. Keep in mind, we're not that much people. We're like 8. So, you know, I'll just put this for there, there. There you go. There you go. Okay, what's next? This is next. My favorite. So this is the food that I usually snack before. Whenever I just want to enjoy and whatnot. And this thing is sisig. It was quite a small serving. It's fine. Quite spicy, as you could see from the jalapeno on top, and the what do you call that? And the other jalapenos around. So overall, wish there was more. Didn't eat that much because it's such a small serving, and you have to divide this by like 4 or 5 people. It's good. It's good. Did I do something? No. Okay. I'm good. We're not yet on the tech yapping session. It's alright. It's alright. Oh yeah, you could see the difference on. No, it's still 4:3. Is it? No, maybe it's a different aspect ratio, or I don't know. So what's the next thing that I ate? Yes. 2026. Okay, so let's just get stuff. Let's just download all of these stuff in advance. So we don't have to yap while trying to buy time. I'll just buy time here for now. JPEG. And then a JPEG. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm fumbling hard. I just woke up. Honestly, the way that I schedule my streams is trying to find the perfect balance between everyone from EST to be here, as well as a bit of Europe, while also being early enough that all of my friends over here in the Philippines can stay awake too. Because like an ideal time would be probably around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock here, but a lot of people would still be sleeping, around that time. So I don't know the perfect time. I'll fiddle with other times, but this thing will always be at like somewhere around 8 to 10 p.m. Yes. So here was my cake. No, just the classic chocolate cake, award winning, very very yummy. And it was yummy. I still got some leftovers. If it's not all eaten by tomorrow, I'm gonna eat that cake. I'm gonna finish that cake because I miss eating that cake. Dang it, diet! Personally, I'm trying to. Oh shit! Yeah. Wait, let me turn on my fan, my black fan. I miss black. Okay. Right. So yeah, I am wearing the Omo Fit today. Actually, that is how I thought of the Omo Fit. You know, while I was trying to find a, what do you call this? While I was trying to find some inspiration on what my model design would be, I just look down and I'm like, okay, so I'm wearing green long sleeves and black pants. You know, okay, let's go with that. Um, and almost everything of this is real. Almost everything, like let's say 90% of it is based on what I was wearing and what I usually wear. Outside, I do wear it. I do wear white polo below the long sleeves. And I have this wool pink baggy. It's not actually the baggy. Well, it is the baggy. I hope you guys can hear that, but it's a pink baggy from, I think it's Uniqlo. Yeah, Uniqlo. And this thing can go to a fanny pack, can be a purse, can be a whatnot. So yes, right. What do I have there in my fanny pack right now? Mostly just a power bank, if not my wireless earphones. It's just the essentials whenever I go walking and whatnot. Yeah, I have to stand for a bit because that's what. Hey, good morning. Yeah, biocharge at 80. Let's go. Great biocharge. Woo. Um, what else could I say? Yeah. Okay, back to sitting down. Whew, okay. I don't know. My voice has been better, but recently it gets raspier the more I talk, and then I have to cough it out to reset it. I don't know if that's just the flu lingering and whatnot, because it's been maybe like 2 weeks since I gotten better. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got the cake. Was very nice. Tasted great. Um, what's the other thing? Can put that there. No, it blocks the Omo. I could just scoot. I'm just gonna scoot a little bit. Go there. No, have more space for everything. Is everything working? I don't think anything is working. Yeah. I think it should be working. Okay. Now, back to me yapping. Okay. So, it's the first thing that I got after the whole party has ended. I also treated some of my family members this because, hey, you know, if you gotten a lot of gifts, you know, at least give something back. So, this is the drink. Um, is Starbucks. What do you call that? Chocolate chip cream with less ice and less sugar. That is my go-to drink when it comes to Starbucks. But I haven't drank in Starbucks in like a good 3-4 months since then. So it's been a long time, just for old time's sake. So it's just a Starbucks, you know. It's tastes like Starbucks. Nothing more, nothing less. And just when I thought it was done, you know, we not have not just one pizza, not just one. Come on, just one. Come on. Here, just one pizza, not just two, not just two. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Here. Not just one, not just two, but three. You know, there is some kind of palette here. And I was Nom's little Twitch dragon. Yay! Hello there, little Twitch dragon. I hope you're doing well in this fine day and night. You know, I'm just here yapping about my birthday. sharing all of the food that I ate today. Hey yo, hope you're doing well. This is the first week of 2026 done. So, I hope your year has been great so far and that you've been having a lot of great celebrations this Christmas, New Year, and whatnot. And I hope that your year will be amazing. There we go. Let's go. Okay. So these pizzas, I don't know which pizza do you guys want? Which pizza type are you guys? Like, are you the kind of that just goes simple? We'll just go with a cheese pizza and maybe add another type of cheese and whatnot. Are you those kinds of people? Just the simple ones, or do you want it with a little bit extra pizzazz in it? I don't know what is the correct thing, but pizzazz. Hey, little Twitch Dragon, thank you for following. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome to the Omo Express. We're putting that as official right now. That Omo Express thing was like, what sounds good? Hey, Omo! I am Omo! Let's go! Okay, I fixed my audio. Let's go! I love this! Woo! Um, welcome back. I hope you are having a great day and night today, Yomi. And that your whole new year has been great so far, The first week of 2026 is done, and I hope everything has been going well so far, and I wish everyone a very happy and great 2026. But yeah, which kind of pizza which kind of pizza do you guys dig, Woodscran, for real, for real. I'm just showing off my food right now. I mean, if you have any inquiries about what is what, I can yap about it. Also, I hope you're doing well today in this day/night, snowy. It's the first week of 2026, so I hope your new year has been great so far, and I wish you a very happy and fun 2026. So yeah, what a blessed week, for real, for real. So many food, and there's more food to come. Thank you, Yomi. It is wild being much more older than you were yet last year. A lot of people think when they get older that, like, really, I'm this age right now, and like, um it's crazy. It's crazy. I thought it was a me thing, but there's a lot of people in their 30s, 40s, 50s saying the same thing. I think even up until like 70s, 80s, they're like, nah, I don't feel like 80 or 60. This doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real to me too. You know? Um well, so long my teenage years, I guess. Mm. Ah, which was which was your top three favorite? Okay, my top three favorite. Honestly, these two things, this and this, was my main event. But the whatever chef cooked the food today, or that day, was like, um hmm they were not cooking, just like how I make my jokes. Now that was a good joke. I don't know. I'm just patting myself at the back. If it isn't a good joke, feel free to slap me, chat. Um, so these two were the main events, but they didn't cook well, so they don't get the award. Now it's a good joke. Let's go. I like the cake, for real. This one has to be one of the main contenders. This was a good cake. I was trying to plan for another cake, but this cake was a great cake. I don't know if this was even better than the original cake. It's either this one or What was amazing? This one I really didn't eat that much. Everyone ate it up like there's no tomorrow. Um, these three I still have on my fridge, and I can't wait up until tomorrow to eat them because I am still in a massive diet. You know, I have to cut down calories. Being obese is not good for me. You know, diabetes and whatnot. I say as I put this one as one of my favorites. This is also quite good, but it's what is the best? Honestly, everything is good. But oh wait. The goated thing is the fries. That's the goated thing. It's the fries with the tartar sauce. That I really enjoyed. They weren't cooking with the meat, but they were cooking with the fries. Yeah. Was a solid 8 out of 10 fry. It's like an amazing fry. So that would be my top one. My top one would be the fries. My top two would be the cake. Actually, they're battling between top one. So you know, these are top one. Top two would be the sisig, and the top three would be these pizzas because, you know, three big pizzas with almost universally loved flavor. As I say when Hawaiian pizza is here, you know, it's great. It's great. But yeah, I don't know which kind of pizza you guys dig, but you know, this represents almost the majority of people. Some people would go for a nice classic cheese pizza, you know, nothing more, nothing less. Maybe with some extra cheese there, maybe it may be parmesan, cream cheese, whatever. Just a regular cheese pizza, you know, you like the normal thing, just like you love vanilla. And I don't judge, it's a great flavor. Or you want something with an extra bit of spice. And this is where the pepperoni goes. You know, it's nice for me. I haven't met a Filipino who didn't like Hawaiian. Oh, okay. I like Hawaiian. I will get to that. Hey, you love pineapple for real, for real. I ate like a slice or two of that Hawaiian. The Hawaiian isn't eaten that much, so I might go for that tomorrow. I can just reheat it in the oven for like 5 minutes, and it will just come out almost brand new. So you know, you like something with a bit of meat in it, but you also like the classic. So fancy choice if you pick pepperoni, or you go for chaotic good, or chaotic whatever, and go with Hawaiian pizza. You know, this is highly debated. Some people hate it, some people like it, and personally, I'm good with it. I'm fine with it. Um, I would eat it. I would finish all of this. Because food is food, and Omo doesn't discriminate when it comes to food. What? No, I don't discriminate at all. But I very much appreciate any kinds of food. Omo, what are you saying? But yes. That sounded bad. Don't take that out of context. I appreciate everyone. So yes, those are basic. Those are the food that I ate for my birthday. And you would think, oh my, when I'm in the Philippines again, are you gonna give me tips on all of the good food spots? Ah, yeah, bet. You know, I can give you. Remind me when you're here so I can recommend you stuff. But this is basically in the Luzon area. No, yeah, in the Luzon area around the National Capital Region. You know, where almost all of the urban and all of the city things are at. You know, you could go to Chinatown, Binondo. That is a great place, great noodle place. Go and look for a place called Masuki. That has been great and passed down to almost for about 3 generations right now. So that thing was established in 1930. I think it was like this. Eh, wanna na hang out too? Yeah, sure, sure. Um, let's go. Yeah, sure. If any of you guys, um, come here in the national capital region, Manila and whatnot, feel free to hit up Omo, and I'm just gonna walk there. I'm like walking distance, kind of, to Manila. And by walking, I mean like you're all right walking an hour or two in the Filipino sun. I mean, keep in mind it's still snowing everywhere. I heard that it's like negative 30 degrees still up in the north. Cuz I've been checking up on family too, and most of them seem to be digging snow. Even though, yeah. And but in here, I wish there was snow because the temperature here is at 27 degrees. That is hot. Um, walking like that. But anyways, back to the food tour. So yeah, there's this god dang for real 27 degrees in the winter season. In the summer season, oh, you expect it to be like 35 degrees. Desert? Yeah, this is desert. Maybe at most 38 to 40 degrees, but hopefully not 40 or ever, or it would be pain. But yeah, back to the food tour. In Manila, there's a place called Binondo, and in the city of Binondo, there is a food restaurant in Chinatown called Masuki, and they have very authentic Chinese noodles. It's like this clear broth with some noodles. I think it's like it's like a thin thickness wise, but it's like wide, if you get what I mean. And they usually top it with either beef, chicken, or wonton, and they are great. They are great. You should try it sometime. It has lasted 3 generations with me. My great grandmother discovered it. Then, oh no, 4 generations actually. My great grandmother discovered it. Then my grandmother, continued it. Then my mom continued it, which made me very into it. So it has been 4 generations already. And if I do have any children one day, I don't know, that's not on the bucket list, but life is full of unexpected things. I will introduce them to this. Thankfully, I think dual citizenship exists, so a citizen of 2 places. Let's go, Lamau. But yeah, that's one stop. Another stop that is good is basically just stay in Binondo. That has good food. If there's also fried siopao. I think it's like some fillings, some pork fillings with some greens. They fry it, tastes amazing. It's dirt cheap, especially if you are working with first world country currency. You can buy a truckload of that. Then if you just want to get fancy, anywhere in BGC is fine. Taguig, Fort Bonifacio, whatever. I used to study there one time, and beware, the food is more expensive than usual, but for any foreigners, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. It doesn't really cost that much different. But beware, there are some tourist traps in there. I can tell because I fell with a lot of these restaurants. So just go with stuff that is highly reputable in Google. They're fine. Din Tai Fung is a good one. That's another Chinese restaurant. Oops. Jade, no, that's another Chinese restaurant. I know I like Chinese restaurants, man. What is anything but a Chinese restaurant? Anywhere in Mitsukoshi. Yeah, Mitsukoshi is like this building in BGC which has all Japanese food. That's also good. And yeah, that's mostly it. Other than that, it's mostly other places that are also present in other countries. You know, Koko Ichibania, Yoshinoya. Um, yeah, those are the things. For Filipino food, I guess there is a place called Aristocrat. They have good barbecues. You know, they got chicken barbecue, pork barbecue, whatever. It's good. But yeah, if you just tell me where in the world you're gonna be in, and I can pinpoint to what good places. Just as long as it's around NCR, maybe an exception of Tagaytay, which is like the thing slightly north, you know, near that Taal volcano. But yes, 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 that is Omoyaping. Um, so yeah, you might think, you know, this is a lot of food. You know, this is great for a birthday. This is just part one. This is just part one of the Food Mageddon. You know, since I have a lot of family members in the family that are close, the 7th is just my official birthday for like one part of the family. There's gonna be another part of the family that will be going here in yeah, tomorrow on Saturday, then another on Sunday. Meaning, I'm gonna have two more batches of this. Not exactly this food, but as a sneak peek, I'm thinking of, you know, more pasta. I was thinking like carbonara. Yeah, I was thinking of carbonara pasta, um, or a big city. That was one of the ideas. Then another one would basically be baby back ribs. You know, the one that's off the bone um with the barbecue sauce, you know, the sweet baby Ray's hickory. Honestly, I'm really envious of all of the good things that you ate. It's alright, you know, if you go here, eventually, you can have a slice of this. Because, like, I cannot eat all of this. So, I still have, like, these pizzas. Yeah, I still have 3 of these pizzas, like, half eaten. And the Hawaiian only just had, like, a slice of two taken. So, like, feel free. Oh, yeah, the cake? Yeah, half of the cake has only been eaten. But yeah, there's gonna be way more. But honestly, I just figured what triggers several of my allergies, and I found out that it's mostly dairy. So, can you guess which one of these are all dairy? That Wagyu burger had butter on it. That cake is very much dairy. That Starbucks is very much dairy, and the main ingredient of pizza is cheese. So Alma had a fun time there. Um, but hey, you know, as long as you're good, you just go through with it. Just go through with it. But I'm playing it safe right now. No worries. Um, I'm really paying the price of what happened yesterday with basically a diet today. It's just gonna be steak, eggs. If there's no steak, maybe tuna, maybe a grilled chicken, and that's it. Just going full on keto. I've been seeing those unmeat things, so I could try that. They have like vegetarian free, vegetarian. What do you call that? Vegetarian safe, sausages, grilled. What do you call that? Minced beef and burger patties, even meatballs. So I could try that. Vegan safe? Yeah, yeah. I think it's like those impossible burgers, you know? Like, it tastes like meat, but it's not meat. I'm not talking about like tofu that it has been mixed with seasonings. It's like actual taste like meat, like lab grown things. I don't know how they do that. Ends up tasting like a hot dog though, but if your goal is to like get a hot dog, yeah, that they're good, they're good. Even IKEA is selling some of them. Oh yeah, I plan to go to IKEA maybe one day, but for their meatballs, cause like their food is addicting. You know, if you haven't been to an IKEA before, you should try going there, tasting the food at least. Their furniture is quite affordable too. I mean, I got this 200 centimeter desk, which basically has all of my stuff. Maybe I could add more things here because it's quite sparse. I only have one monitor. And with all of the stuff that I've received this Christmas and birthday, maybe I can go ahead and afford a second monitor. But the frugal side in me, you know, the one that wants to save money is like, you don't need a second monitor. Who needs a second monitor? You know, but I also want to, you know, check my Discord, lurk with some people, and you know, see stream chat and all of the OBS stuff while I'm doing a game. Um, one day, one day we'll get to Apex. You know, I just have to remember that I plan to do an Apex stream. I have to download Apex, see if it works with my OBS, and then I have to stream it and know what to do. Because Omo is more on the spontaneous side. If the stuff no worky, then it no work. This is why I streamed today instead of on Tuesday, because Tuesday was yeah, is the regular breakfast and tech with Omo, but uh I had to set up my birthday stuff, you know, roam around, see what restaurants are good and what things I should buy. I haven't bought anything yet. I really like to save my money. I don't know. Maybe, you know, the more I save, the more bigger present and the more useful thing that I could get for myself. But yeah. Anyways, um hmm, what else? Yeah, that is basically it for what has happened on my New Year's. Very nice, very interesting. Me happy, happy. And with that, I guess I could talk about the tech news for a while. In terms of tech, you know, just the standard theme, Jiggy. Uh, if you're a tech VTuber or a tech YouTuber, you're the opposite of quite unlucky. You're quite unlucky. Because all the tech is expensive now, and even the even the 5090 has jumped to $4,000. I'm so happy that he had a good time, Omo. Ah, thank you, Yomi. Honestly, um, I really appreciate the happy birthday message. It made the day quite more special. You know, honestly, that is like the first time that I've been sent a happy birthday thingy. Um, and I was like, oh, this is very heartwarming. Usually, I think mostly for the past how many years, it's mostly not that much has greeted me. Yeah, and this is like the first year that I've been greeted so much. You know, with all the thank yous and whatnot. So you know, I really appreciate it. You know, you guys are the best. Um, and what a good way to start 2026 in a new era of that my chapter in life. Um, yeah, I was gonna start 2026 off with a good with an updated Omo model like this one, but I have to fix like this mouth thing. The mouth thing is no worky. It should work. I just don't know why it doesn't work. I mean, does it also work? No, no, it doesn't work. Maybe it's calibrated to wait, I can do a quick character swapperino. I can I hide this? There, okay. I'm gonna hide this one. Just to check, just to check if it works. No, no. It no worky. Set up motion capture. Uh Eye facial mocap, VRM0, yes, yes, auto blinking, okay. Post tracking, whoa, 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 whoa. Not okay. And then this one. Hey, let's go. Work. Okay. Huh? Oh. Eh. Moime PT 6.6.vrm. Isn't that the one that's supposed to be there? Or am I tweaking? Yes. Eh? I mean, this is not the updated one. Moime. Eh? Where did I save it? I saved it somewhere. You know what? Yeah, yeah. Have this for the meantime. I'm gonna go to my Unity quick. It's gonna go to my Unity, try and export. Eh? Oh no, 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 project. Okay, 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 okay. But yeah, honestly, this my birthday today was great. You know, I'll never forget this day. It's much more interesting than the last one and the last one before that. Definitely one of the top contenders of the best birthdays in the 2020s. So far, it is the best birthday of the 2020s because I had so much fun. You know, I spent time with not only my family, I also spent time with you guys, you know, talking and whatnot. You know, all of the birthday wishes, all of the special stuff. I really appreciate it. You know, it's the little things. It's the little things in life that really make a big difference, and I'm super happy about it. Uh, like I don't know, I don't know. Ah, words really cannot describe it. You know, I'm just very very thankful of everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this because this would be a very nice talking topic. But while we're talking about that, I'm just gonna brief over through all of the tech news today. So, Nvidia is reportedly increasing the price of the 5090 from $2,000, if that is not expensive enough, all the way to $4,000. Um, you know, a RAM shortage and whatnot, but I feel like it's not really a RAM shortage. It's more of all of the production that is going through DDR5, GDDR6, GDDR7, and whatnot. You know, all of the gaming focused RAMs and productivity stuff, all is going to HBM2. And HBM2 is um, this geared more towards not just rendering and whatnot, but also in AI stuff. That's a finicky topic already, but it's mostly being produced towards that. And because of that, well, no RAM for most of us. You know, it has gone to the point where there are people making memes right now. When there is RAM in the video, they're like, "This guy has RAM! Get him! Rob him!" But yeah, don't rob my RAM. You know, this is only just DDR2, DDR1 RAM, so like you'll only get pennies off of this. Like, you know, you have to protect your PC setup like it's like a Rolex watch at this point. You know, because RAM is so crazy. I wanted to buy RAM for my birthday. You know, I got like a solid $400 here. Back then, you could buy yourself 64, maybe 96 gigabytes of RAM. Nowadays, a 32 gigabyte stick, a single 32 gigabyte stick, is $400. I'm gonna pay $400 for one 32 gigabyte stick? Nuh-uh. And I was like, you know, maybe things are better there, you know, in the in North America. So I called up my dad. I was like, you know, hey, is stuff good there in Best Buy? Is there anything good there in Kijiji or something? No, 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 no. It's also frick there. It's also frick. I'm gonna take out my DDR5 RAM and wear it like a necklace. For real, for real. It's insane. It's so insane. The prices nowadays. Um, and it's not just on the RAM too. As I said before, I was speculating that SSDs would go up in price, and they did go up in price. They are now at a 20% uplift, and if you want to buy storage now, go buy it now. Don't buy it in like a month or two because it's just gonna skyrocket, and now we're all gonna be doo doo. They're also raising the price of CPUs. That has been confirmed. AMD is doing nothing to take advantage of the situation and is also raising the price. And yeah, not a good time. Not a good time. But in the mobile side of stuff, everything seems to be all right. There is this new thing from Honor, the X7B, and the X7B is not bad. Has a Snapdragon 6S Gen 3. Oh, what was that? Wait, is this the Hana? No, this isn't the Hana 2 model. Um, yeah. So not a bad phone. Wait, is that the 6S Gen 3? No. No, 6S Gen 4. Yeah, 6 no, Snapdragon 6S Gen 4 for about, let's say, 400-ish dollars. Not bad. No, 350. Yeah. It's a good price. So if you guys want a brand new phone, I also recommend that, but for the people who can't have Honor in their region, there is always the Samsung Galaxy A36, which I still deem as a pretty great phone. Um, for anyone who has a buttload of money, they are planning to make the Galaxy Z Fold 8 wide, which is like a thicker, no, not a thicker, a wider phone, less taller but more wide. And it looks like a good thing. It looks like a good foldable. Just has to be, mm, it's just smaller than usual, but let's say like 2016, 2017 phone standards of size. Does this work now? No, no, it's just the same banana. This should, shouldn't this work? Usually this should work. Oh well. Now this one doesn't work. That is weird. That is weird. Um, let me yap more. So the Z Fold 8 wide, pretty cool. Might be coming out quarter 2, quarter 3, just within 2026. But I think it's also because Apple is releasing their own foldable soon, which is the iPhone Fold, which is mostly the same dimensions as the Z Fold 8 wide. Other than that, Motorola is also doing a big foldable. Not the Razr, the flippy one. The flippy small phone into normal size phone, but normal phone into big phone. Yes. So they'll be called the Razr Flip, and it would be quite interesting. Wait, basic setup. Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to fix my setup. Track full body. Yes, yes. No, no. Yes, I need to track my upper body though. Life. Nah, I facial mocap. Oh yeah, for anyone who, what the, still not working. That is weird. That is such a weird thing. Okay. I guess not. I guess we're just gonna stick it like this. Why do I have Rye Life? I don't have Rye Life. Ooh, spoopy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Should I go back to my Hana tool? It feels weird. Feels weird having this kind of model where it's not that expressive. But hey, I'll just fix it later. Um, After stream. So other than that, tech news seems a bit grim so far, but it is what it is. Um, as for my current setup, I'm still happy with my. Wait, that doesn't look normal. That doesn't look normal. I don't like it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to there. At least it's a little bit more smoother. Or do I just load scene? Wait, do I have another scene? Yeah, there. There's my other scene, and that works for some reason. It's weird. Okay, I'll fix that thingy majiggy later. So yeah, plans for 2026. Still ramp up the stuff that I'll be making because hey, I can do more than one stream a week. This is just like a daily checkup on all of you guys. Um, then, no, if you want to suggest any content, feel free. Um, I'm thinking about making a series of stuff that would be nice to bring along with you because I feel like everyone should be walking way more, should be interacting with the outside world way more. So I'm trying to feature tech that is easy to log around with, um, while still not making you binge so much into the digital world. Because you know you kind of need a little bit of grass every now and then. Ah, Boss Coffee. I like Boss Coffee. Another one would be trying to use tech from the late 2000s, no, mid to late 2000s and early 2010s, um, and see if I can stream with that. That would be quite fun. Play some old 2000s games. Speaking of 2000s games, I kind of miss some of them. Plants vs Zombies, Sims 3, Halo 3. I miss Halo. I'm more of a Halo CE person, but I kind of miss sprinting because there's no sprinting in Halo CE. But yeah, those kinds. I miss gaming. I miss gaming. I'll see if I can do a gaming stream. I'm just worried that not much people would like to see me game. But if you guys want to see me game, sure, I'll game. But for now, it's gonna be me talking about life, talking about tech, and doing whatever. Yeah. As for plans, yeah, it's still gonna be the same plans life wise. But I guess it would be my plans for 2026 is finalizing my immigration and visa stuff. Um, Not only we have the Canadian stuff going on, but there's also um they're also trying to put me into the US visa. I know it's gonna be hard, but whatever. Most of my family has a visa anyway, so like might be possible. Might try for Japan first. Actually, yeah, the plan is go get a Japanese tourist visa, then go get the US visa, or maybe wait after I get the Canadian one. Whatever. Canadian is not really an immigration visa. It's more of a permanent residency at that point. So yeah, it's gonna be as soon as I get the Canadian one, it's most likely as close as I will be to a citizen ASAP. So yeah. There's a funny thing that will happen with that, but you'll know if you'll know. Uh, Maybe one day I might share it, but For now, it will just be a funny inside secret that only a few people would know. Yes. Mm. You know, a pro a pro tip, if you want to have a little bit more variety on what you're drinking while you're on a diet, try out drinking tea, or just normal coffee without any sugar or milk, because they cleanse your palate, have a bit more variety on your palate more, while still not giving you that much calories. Like this Suntory black coffee that I'm drinking right now, just plain black coffee, is 0 calories. I don't know if I should believe that it's 0 calories, but hey, 0 calories. Then for my food later, I don't know what I'm planning to eat for lunch though. I could go out, get myself a nice ribeye steak, then cook that, or go with something more calm. Maybe I'll order a salad or something. Depends on what I feel like. Um, but yeah. Anyways, it's like yeah, we can stick by for about 10 more minutes before we wrap off the stream. You know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. I need to have segments here. Need to have segments. So maybe I'll be posting a channel. Oh yeah, I got it now. I got it now. I know I said last time that I'm going to that I'm fixing my server. So I finally fixed my server. I got into it. I need to put on like a night bot or like some kind of bot to like show my server, say like, hey, this is my server, go join if want. So yeah, I'll be fixing the channels up. Maybe I'll be putting it under different management, because currently I have two accounts, one for basically everything else, and the other for oh yeah, and the other for basically the server. So I don't want to make things complicated because it's easy for me to forget stuff. So maybe I might just join my account, or I will move my account from the one that I'm currently on to a new Discord account, because my Discord account, I lost email access to it. So I don't know if I could recover it. If I do successfully recover it, that's good. If not, then oops, I guess not. But yeah, this be the Discord server link if any of you guys wanna join. I'll also put it in my bio and on my about page, whatever. I don't know if the roles are working correctly though. So if it isn't, I'm just gonna manually give you guys the role. Keep in mind this server is 18 plus, but no NSFW. It's just here just for the sake of you know it's just how do you say it, just for the protection of both the minors in the community and the adults. Yeah, what a real Discord plug. There you go. That is, I don't really self-promote, but here's a self-promote. I'm gonna fix the server a bit more. Maybe try and add it to Nightbot. I'm not really that good when it comes to Twitch tech. But I need, one of the things that I really want to have, or I should have, is like a whole whiteboard. Like those school whiteboards? I need to have one of those. I need to have like that, and then a marker, and then I list the things that I think of in my mind that I have to do, so that when I forget about it, like when I'm strolling in my room, and then I see the whiteboard, and it's just like, work on Discord server, edit stream into video clip, I'm like, oh, I have to do that. Um, edit video, or something like that. Make food. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really forgetful. Uh, that it takes me quite a while to remember, and when I remember, I have to actually do the thing. Because if I just remember the thing and then do something else, I eventually forget. But yeah, now that I have quite a bit of money to spare, would you guys want to see anything Mac, anything PC related? Or me just getting another phone again? One thing that I'll probably also get is a capture card. Not like the Elgato, because that will like drain like most of my budget. But like a basic one that you guys can see the screen. Um, just anything that's enough. Maybe one day. I'm mostly a PC guy. Let's go, let's go. So I guess Core 2 Duo then. I really wish that there was like this culture of finding PCs in the dump here, because I've seen that people have found so many PCs in the dump in like North America or in Europe. They even found the GTX 980 Ti with a 4790K there. I mean, I know the 980 Ti is ancient, but for me, it's still new news. 980 Ti found in the trash that is still working. What in the world? I would get that. I would get that and use it for another 5 years. Let's go. Seribot. Seribot, my man. Wait, that's Pagayev. For real, for real. I think that's in North America. I specifically just the United States. Maybe there might be some things in the West. No, no. Maybe I don't know if there is in Canada though. Don't know if there is in Mexico or if there is any in South America. But I know it mostly happens in the US of A. So I don't know. I'll try. I'll try. I would literally take a whole trip from Ontario all the way to BC or Vancouver just to find just to find PC in the trash. I mean, maybe we could make a stream of that next year. Who knows? No, maybe not next year, but next year. Just a camera pointing, towards where in the world I'm going, trying to find. I mean, I have the Omoime cosplay going on. Then again, my outfit right now is basically just the inspiration of Omoime. I mean, I can wear my fanny pack and it'll be like, at least aim for this year. Lol, next year is crazy. I mean, I wish it can be this year. Um, the best the best thing, if immigration is like if the whole embassy is like not busy in this time of year, and they aren't doing an interview, then maybe I might get to be there November, December of this year. But if but at latest probably summer or fall 2027. But yeah, in here I doubt that they are throwing any PC parts, because like 2 years ago, a lot of my family has been using Core 2 Duos, and they're still using it, even though it's barely unusable. They leave it as the media center PC. So I don't think anything made in the past 30 years will be in the trash here. But we are working on a visa in the US though. So whichever comes first, the US visa or the Canadian visa. not really visa, permanent residency, but whatever comes first. Or maybe there might be something in Japan, but people in Japan are very great at recycling, so there might be the $1 Wii though. I will buy a $1 Wii. And I'm ever since I saw that video, I think that was by Matt Casey, about the $1 Wii. I always wanted to find some very very cheap tech. I was like, hey, a $1 Nintendo Wii. There is so many games that you could play in the Nintendo Wii. Because keep in mind, not only you can play Wii games, but you can play GameCube games. And with GameCube games, you know, there is so many games to play there. You could, you know, punch your monitor with it, but yeah. Ah, yeah, that do be the things. Maybe I think the closest that I could do realistically right now is Singapore, because I have some people that I know in Singapore that has very cheap tech. Here we don't really have cheap tech. We have this culture of if it works, it's still practically labeled as working, not defective. They only call it a minor issue. Small crack in the screen, minor issue. You could still use the phone. A major issue is if the whole phone is bent in half, like a hot pocket. Well, now that's a major issue. That's not even a major issue at that point. That's just e-waste. Wow. Okay. That coffee hits hard. I'm now very hyped for the day. But yeah. You know, hey, Traktori, hello. Welcome to Sorber. Hey, work. Thing be working. Nice, nice. Okay. But yeah. Lots of things, lots of things. There will be a lot to talk about in the next day. Yeah, in the next stream. Maybe I might add a second one where I do some games, because I kind of missed that. And I'll be uploading a schedule, I guess. Maybe I'll put it in the Discord, on my Discord bio, so that you guys don't have to join the server, because everyone wants to join in the server. You know, how do I say this? Just for the ease of use. I'll also put it on the Twitch. Also put it on the Twitch website. You know, like on the schedule tab. I'll put it there. I don't know if I could also put it on like the offline screen instead of like that whole banner thing. I'll try and just replace it with the stream schedule, because that would also be quite useful. Also maybe in the YouTube community tabs. But yeah, for anyone who's in the server, keep in mind it's still quite in a work in progress, because stuff here it no worky. Like my Omo alerts thing, this thing no worky. It was supposed to show that I'm streaming, but no, it doesn't show. Another thing is I think the video should be all right. I don't know, I'll check that later. But yeah. Oh gosh. We've overshot it by 3 minutes. It's alright, it's alright. Anyways, this is already long enough for a yap stream. Maybe I might even do a karaoke. It's been a while. Gonna try and put up a new set list, things that I haven't sang before. Keep in mind, it might just be old songs, because that is my music tastes. You know those 70s, 60s songs? I'm talking about that old. I'm not talking about 80s. 80s, I don't know if you could call 80s old. 90s, I don't really think that's old, because a lot of the songs that I grew up with were like 90s, 2000 songs. I think latest is 2008, earliest is 94. With the songs that I heard in the radio anyway. But yes, radio and most places outside. But yes. Maybe I might even buy a CRT as a second monitor. That would be quite funny. But yeah, we're an hour and 35 minutes in. Don't want to keep you guys hanging for too long. I know that it's quite late for a lot of people. So everything is all good. I'll see if I could make a final schedule and whatnot. Stick to one specific hour. And I also like slept like about 6 hours or so. So a nap would be great around now. So yeah. Anyways, this is it for almost breakfast and tech, and I'll see you guys next week, most likely Tuesday. But hey, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, Omoy, I look forward to your schedule. Let's go, let's go. Thank you, Snowy. But yeah, first of all, I want to thank everyone who has been in the stream. So thank you, Nabe. Thank you, Spacey. Thank you, Dalen. Thank you, Traktori. Thank you, Yomi. Thank you, Little Twitch Dragon. Thank you, Snowy. And thank you for all of the lurkers that are in this chat. I really appreciate every single one of you. All of you guys are the best. And honestly, you guys have made my 2025 and 2026. All of you guys here right now, I've only met like this November earliest. So like, hey, we're all just learning to know each other, share some good stories. I mean, if you guys want to share some stories, go ahead, share them next stream. I'm up for a good story. We're just here. Imagine it's just some friends in the lunch table talking about life and whatnot. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. If you are going to sleep, may your pillows be cold, your blankets be warm, and the room at a perfect temperature. Don't worry, Omo will shoo away the bad dreams. Shoo shoo. And for those who are, going and starting their day, going to work and whatnot, stretch, eat lots, and do your best today. Omo believe. Woo. Basically, whatever I say. I just wanna say that every day, just to keep everyone pumped. I just wanna make everyone happy. But yeah, that is it. I'll see you guys next week. This is Omoy signing out, and thank you everyone for being here. So, bye bye.